Global warming is a serious problem in our society today. If we don't help fix it now, we will face dire consequences later. Since the Industrial Revolution in 1750, CO2 and other human pollutions have been coming into the air rapidly. This is what is causing global warming. Global warming is the release of harmful chemicals like CO2 into the air, which are harming the ozone layer and other things detrimentally. Another cause of global warming is overpopulations of humans. The overpopulations of humans can be causing global warming because of the amount of factory and electricity we have to use, which is just releasing more pollution and adding to global warming. Another harmful chemical that is being released into the air is methane. Methane mainly comes from cow farts. Global warming has been measured throughout the years using satellites and weathering balloons. These satellites and weathering balloons have shown us that global warming has rapidly increased. The effects of global warming has already taken a toll on Earth. The ozone layer is one example of this. It has depleted about 4% each year since 1990. Another thing global warming is taking a toll on is the melting of ice. As CO2 and other harmful chemicals get trapped inside the Earth's ozone layer, Earth heats up like a blanket. This has killed thousands of polar bears and polar bears' habitats. The effect of global warming melting the ice has caused sea levels to rise over the year. The effect of sea level rising has caused numerous floods throughout the world. Global warming has been affecting the Earth's climate for years. It has not only affected society, but also the ecosystems around the world. It has affected rainforests because they have been receiving either too much rain or not enough rain. It has also affected farmlands by that same reason. Some of the places that have been most affected by global warming are Siberia, Australia, and Britain. These aren't the only places that have been affected by global warming, but they are some of the hardest hit places. So how can you help solve this terrible issue, global warming? Well, for starters, you can turn off all the lights and energy sources you are not using. With this, you can help save the world. On a much larger scale, we can help solve global warming by switching to a much more reliable and cleaner source of energy known as nuclear power. So how can nuclear power help solve global warming? Well, nuclear power is a much more reliable and cleaner source of energy. It doesn't release nearly as much CO2 and other harmful chemicals into the air, unlike fossil fuels. Finally, one of the easiest ways we can help solve this global warming crisis is by just informing everyone. The more people we inform, the more likely they are to help stop global warming.